Fitzwilliam Darcy lounged lazily in the high-backed chair of the library at Netherfield Park, sipping his morning coffee and savouring the news found in his sister's letter. The Bingley party had yet to come down, and Darcy so enjoyed these moments of solitude. Most considered him a self-assured man, confident and independent, for he assumed the care of others. In fact, his benevolence was the reason he now found himself at Netherfield Park, sitting with his back to the sun and smiling at his sister's opening words. Previously he had made a transaction with the Bingley family's firm and rediscovered his associate from his university years. As he was then, Charles Bingley was an affable young man who was greatly in need of direction. Therefore Darcy found himself assisting his friend's transition into society. Although their temperaments differed immensely, from the beginning they had cast a solid relationship. Bingley's easy-going nature accepted without censure the stolid disposition Darcy displayed. Yet their affection for each other was genuine, and both men counted the other to be an intimate associate. Taking another sip of the tepid brew, Darcy re-read the first few lines of Georgiana's letter. 2nd of October. My dear William, I pray your sojourn to Netherfield Park was without incident, and you found it to be pleasantly suited. Mr. Bingley's possession of Netherfield is another step in his establishing himself in fine society. Hopefully Netherfield will permit Mr. Bingley to discover the happiness he deserves. As he is your friend, he is as dear to me as you. Darcy smiled at the tact Georgiana displayed. She realized obviously Charles Bingley had taken Netherfield at Caroline Bingley's insistence, and because of the lady's need to present herself as a woman whose family held enough wealth to merit an estate, while also establishing Bingley's position in society. Bingley desired his sister's happiness, so he let Netherfield Park to that purpose. I hope you will enjoy Miss Bingley's company, as well as Hertfordshire's society. Your happiness always plays uppermost in my mind. You have, William, been my support when I faced my worst of times. I can never repay your kindness. Yet, brother, I fear you place your own life at bay. His sister had experienced love of the basest form, having briefly given her heart to a familiar cad. Thank goodness Darcy had arrived in time to save her innocence and her heart. For several months Georgiana had pined for the braggart, and as he gently guided his ward, Darcy had stewed at the man's audacity.